YouTube family, what's up? This your boy Mack. Today we're going to do us a recipe dealing with shrimp and some scallop. Yes, I'm doing another recipe with some shrimp and I'm also including scallop. But I don't know what to do. I'm kind of like confused in the ingredients because I don't know what to put together. Maybe you guys can help me put this thing together. So let me show you right quick the ingredients. So right here I got some bacon. I'm gonna do something with this bacon, but I want to do some like bacon, butter, garlic, scallop. That's what I got in my mind of what I want to do with this here bacon. All right, so I have 2 sticks of butter. Matter of fact, let me show you the containers real quick before I get into it. These are the seasonings that we are working with right here, y'all. And y'all know I love these flavors, and they pair up pretty daggone well. And this is a new family member, which is the crab paste with bean oil. All right, so I'm gonna try these, and these are the ingredients for you real quick. So we got some Cajun seasoning. That's like 1 tablespoon. Then we got that Obey seasoning, which is hot. That's 1 tablespoon. Then we got that Spain spices seasoning, which is 1 tablespoon. Then we got some paprika, which is 1 tablespoon. And then we also have some black pepper, which is 1 tablespoon. And then we got that Cayenne black pepper, which is a teaspoon. And we have 2 sticks of unsalted butter. Let me go back up here. Then we got some parsley, which is 1 tablespoon. And we also have some of this here oregano, basil, and tomato spice blend, which comes from Ross. And you guys know that Ross is the boss. You know what I'm saying? We got 1 tablespoon is that as well. And we got some garlic here. That's about 2 tablespoons. And then we have some hot sauce, which is 1 tablespoon. And then we have that crab paste with bean oil, which is 1 tablespoon. Like we say, I want to go ahead and try to put these things together with this here scallop. And I'm going to try to squeeze a little lemon juice into that to see what we could do or create with those scallops. And then with these shrimps, I'm going to go ahead and throw these in the air fryer. Yeah, I said it. We're going to the air fryer with these here shrimps because I'm telling you right now, the air fryer does some magnificent work on these here shrimps. All right. And let's go ahead and see what we could create with these fantastic and marvelous ingredients. All right, y'all. So don't y'all go nowhere, because if you leave, you're going to miss out on something good. So stay tuned and let's pop into this here video. All right, so first thing first, we're going to go ahead and take our butter out of this wrapper. We're going to put the butter in our pot right here. All right, so we got this on high heat right now. I got it on high heat because I want this butter to melt. So let's go ahead and take these out the wrapper and put our butter right on up in here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to add in all of our seasonings, all right? Every last bit of it into this here pot. Now we're going to take a squeeze of this here lemon with seeds and all. Now we're going to add our garlic, our hot sauce, and our crab paste with bean oil. Then we're going to give this a stir, let it heat up. This will be our sauce for our shrimps, and we could definitely save some of this for later. So we're going to go ahead and let that cook. All right, the only thing I want to do is just hit these scallops off with just some kosher salt. That's on one side. And then I want to just hit it with some black pepper. So I'm gonna flip them. I'm gonna do the same thing. Just a little bit of salt and some black pepper. We are done with that. We're gonna set these to the side. All right, so we got our shrimp and we're going to the air fryer with the shrimp. So what I wanna do is just take a little bit of olive oil, just a little bit. Coat this up so it'll cook okay in the air fryer. All right, so I wanna put some parsley on this here. And I also want to add some black pepper and just a little bit. Now, since that sauce is already loaded with a lot of spices and stuff like that, I'm not going to add any salt to this. And this would definitely be it. Just the oil, the parsley, and the peppers. And I just want to go ahead and give these a mix. Okay. This is all we got in here is just the olive oil, the black pepper, and the parsley. And this is how we want them right here. All right. If you could just see these real quick, let me show you. They're coated pretty good. This is all we want. So we're going to go to the air fryer with this. So let me show you that sauce right now, how that sauce turned out. So our butter sauce was cooking for about 5 minutes on top of the stove. I didn't want it to cook any longer than that because if I did, the milk solids would have been floating at the top, and I don't want that. So 5 minutes is pretty much the cooking time for this here. If you could look, she came out pretty daggone good, y'all. This will go good on some crab legs, any kind of boil that you do have. And that crab paste, man, does wonders. Please believe me. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this here. Finish up this here video, y'all. We got to get into it. We eating good tonight. All right. With that bacon, I just want a few pieces of bacon on here. That's all. I'm not going to do too much with this here bacon. So I got like 3 strips that I just want to render down. And I basically just want to use this just for the flavoring part. That's about all. So I want to go ahead and cook these down and use the grease to flavor our scallops and go from there. So we got our bacon cooking up, y'all. As soon as it renders down, we're going to go ahead and add these scallops to it. And we're cooking today, y'all. Stay tuned. She coming right along. She coming right along. And I got them lemons in there too. She's coming right along. She's coming right along. Can you smell that smell? Smell that surrounds you. Y'all better not go nowhere. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move our bacon over to the side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in the air fryer with the shrimp so they can finish tightening it up. Then I can shred these up and cut them up into little pieces. We're going to go ahead and get our scallops in here right now. All right. So what I want to do is I want to just take a little bit of olive oil, just hit it in there. Let that olive oil get mixed up in. All right. Cut our heat down just a little bit. Just a little bit because I got it on high heat right now. And I'm going to place these scallops in. Not gonna let these cook long, just for at least around about a good 2 minutes on each side. Just so she can get a nice little crust on it. So I don't want to move them. As soon as we get a crust, we're gonna turn these right on over. We're gonna go ahead and flip these. Give them about 1 more minute. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and take these on out. So I let them cook for at least around about a good 1 to 2 minutes per side. What I want to do now is I'm gonna go ahead and clean this pan out, because we're done with these juices. Okay, somebody asked me in the previous video what kind of air fryer do I cook with. This is a Magic Chef air fryer. This is an analog Magic Chef air fryer, and I love this air fryer, y'all. No crap I do. I cook dang near everything in this air fryer. So what I'm gonna do now is take our shrimp, and I just want to place them in the air fryer. That's about it. And go from there, y'all. I'm gonna put these in the air fryer, let them go for at least around about 3 to 4 minutes, and we'll be ready. So let me pack this air fryer up. I want somebody to tell me exactly how many shrimps did I pack into this here air fryer. If you could definitely guess on how many large shrimp I packed in this air fryer, please comment below, all right? So what I'm gonna do now is this: I'm gonna take this bacon, because I want the bacon to crumble up. I'm just gonna stack it right on top of that there. That's it. And then put it in the air fryer. And I got the air fryer set at my highest temperature because these are gonna cook quick. And I'm just putting it on 5 minutes because it's gonna cook fairly quick and they're not gonna be tough and rubbery. We'll be back. So I got some asparagus. I'm gonna do something with this. I'm gonna throw this in the air fryer as well because this is a quick meal, y'all. So right now, these shrimps is done. We counting these done. So I'm gonna turn this off. Shrimps are done. And the bacon, definitely where I want it to be. Yes. So let's go ahead and set this to the side. All right, so I got my asparagus washed and cleaned up, and I went on and I snapped the ends off of the asparagus. So we ready to go ahead and dress these up so we can add these to the air fryer as well. First thing I want to do is take some olive oil and just drizzle some olive oil on that. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely going to keep the seasonings, adhere the seasonings to these asparagus, or make the seasoning stick to the asparagus. Then I want to take some black pepper, all right? Just a sprinkle of black pepper. You know what I always say when it's dealing with stuff like this: use your measurements, whatever the ancestors tell you to do, or stop. That's when you stop. And then I got some of this here jalapeno, garlic jalapeno seasoning, which I do know is going to go good with these here asparagus. So I'm not going to use too much of a seasoning mix on these. So I just want to add some of this here onion powder to this. Sprinkle that on. And the last thing I want to add is some of this here Parmesan, grated Parmesan cheese. Y'all don't come at me, be like, oh, he using that jarred Parmesan cheese. Yes, I am. You could use whatever Parmesan cheese you like. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to do is just mix this all together. Mix it up pretty good. Get all these seasonings in here. Let the oil do its thing or whatever the case may be. Now, since I got that where exactly how I want it, what I want to do is take my air fryer basket. And I want to go ahead and get these asparagus right on up in here. Y'all, look here. This is a quick, easy meal. When I tell you it was quick, it didn't take me no time to put this stuff together. So I did the shrimp, I did the scallops, and I'm gonna have some rice with this, and with these asparagus, and that's a wrap. So I might want to just go and add me just a little bit more of this here grated Parmesan cheese right on top. And we're going into the air fryer, and I'm gonna let these go for about 5 minutes. They should be done on that high heat, and we should be all right, y'all. So I'll be right back. All right, YouTube fam, I'm gonna still use this tray. Only thing it was, we just did the asparagus on top of this. I'm not gonna clean this. I'm gonna leave it just like this. Got our asparagus out, and I'm telling y'all, man, this it tastes good because I had one. I'm trying to tell you, it only took about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's all it took. 5 minutes for these asparagus. You don't want them mushy, and you still want it to have a little bite, and that's good. All right, so let's go ahead and make that butter garlic sauce for these scallops, and we're gonna call that a day. This right here is off the hook. I swear to God, it's good. Be right back. All right, so right now we're gonna take us about a half a stick of butter. A half a stick of butter, okay? And I'm gonna take about 1 good heaping spoonful of that garlic. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use all that I do have in here, all right? Just go ahead, it's not gonna hurt nothing, okay? It's not gonna hurt nothing. For you, this is good for you garlic lovers, all right? Now, we got the garlic, we got the butter in there. The next thing we want to do, I chopped up some fresh parsley. So I wanted to add that parsley to this, all right? And another thing that I want to do, I'm not adding no salt, no pepper to this. For this here garlic, what is the oregano, basil, and tomato spice blend? This is all that I have in the bottom. So I'm just gonna sprinkle what remaining seasoning blend that I do have left in that. And then I want to go ahead and give this a mix. All right, just let our butter melt, incorporate everything. And like I said, I put a half a stick of butter in this. And I just want to get this melted down. Now, another thing that I want to do with our chopped bacon, I just want to add a few pieces of this here bacon to this sauce, just a few. And I'm going to garnish it up with the remaining pieces. All right. Now, what I want to do, something is telling me, man, to add more butter to this, and I'm going to listen to what my ancestors are saying. So I'm going to add about 2 more tablespoons of this. So this is like 3/4 of that butter. I got to listen to my ancestors. Listen to them. Listen to them. Smells so good, y'all. Smells so good. Like we said, we got the butter, the garlic, the fresh chopped parsley, and we got some of the bacon in here. This is gonna give it a nice little smoky flavor. And now what I want to do, while we still trying to get this little piece melted, all right, So I got my heat on high heat right now, so I'm gonna crank it down to medium. And I want to put my scallops right on up in here. If you want to try this with pasta, come on now, try it with pasta. Angel hair pasta, any kind of pasta you like, you know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with this, man. I'm serious. I'm not even playing with y'all. So what I want to do now is just spoon some of this here on top of these scallops, and this is done. I'm finna move it to the side because I do not want to overcook my scallops. All right. So this is done right now. I'm finna go ahead and dress this plate up. So let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's dress that plate up right now. YouTube family, look here. I'm trying to tell y'all something right now. The smell up in here is unbelievable. With that bacon, it set those scallops off nicely with that bacon, garlic, and butter sauce. Oh my God. And then with that air fryer asparagus with the shaker bottle Parmesan cheese off the hook, and with these air fryer shrimps, I just left some plain just in case you want to dip you some in that awesome, wonderful crab boil sauce. And I also took some of these shrimp and I dipped it into that crab boil sauce. Tell me, is she ready? I'm ready to eat up on this here plate. But y'all, I got to go because eating is about to take place. Love and not hate. Thank you so much for watching this here video. If you would, please subscribe to my channel by clicking on my photo right now. And also leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this here video. And if you could watch these videos, it would definitely help out. And I say love and not hate. Love somebody and hate nobody. Peace.